Welcome to Plugged In. I'm Andrea Morosin. We have a fabulous show planned for you today featuring Transition to Betterness. They've been in our community for 20 years, and I remember back to the early days of Plugged In when they were first getting started, and how much they've grown is just incredible. So we're really happy to have Melissa and Amber here with us today to celebrate all your accomplishments and see where you're going moving forward. So can you tell us about your spring and summer upcoming events? I imagine there are quite a few.
Sure, yeah. We always have a lot of fun events coming up. So the first one that we have is a Cinco de Mayo party, and the lovely ladies at Scotiabank are hosting this for us.
Okay.
It's on Friday, May the 5th at Water's Edge, so it's a very cool venue, and basically we're just making it a fun Mexican fiesta. So we have a strolling Mexican dinner,
nice.
We have live entertainment, we have a very cool DJ from Gourmet Emporium, and we're just going to make it a fun, flavorful fiesta. Yeah.
Sign me up.
Yeah,
sounds so good.
Yeah, you have to come.
And then following that one, we have a big ambassador of T2B, Jeff Burrows. He's hosting his 11th annual, if you can believe it, 24-hour drum marathon. So that one's a lot of fun because it's at Good Time Charlie, and it's on May 26th. And so Jeff, I don't know how he does it every year, but he gears up and he gets in shape, and then he drums literally for 24 hours, midnight to midnight.
Unbelievable.
And local bands and artists and duos join him every hour. They change it up. So that one's a lot of fun too.
Nice. That does appeal to the musician in me, I have to say. That sounds awesome.
Very cool.
I understand you also have a new program related to the Youth Action Committee, and this is kind of a new area that you're expanding into. Can you tell us about that?
Sure. You know what? Basically we call them our new philanthropy arm. They're our youth philanthropy, and they're our T2B youth ambassadors. And there's this great group of kids, mostly within the ages of 10 to 17, and what they do is they put on events for other kids, and all of those proceeds that they make support our pediatric projects and also our relationship with the Ronald McDonald House.
What a brilliant idea. And what a nice idea to plant the seeds of giving and being a part of your community at such a formative stage of their life.
And I don't know if they knew what they signed up for, because we pretty much make them do everything. They MC their own events, they do their own registration bags, they do everything. They build photo walls, things along that line. So part of that whole, not only giving, but it's also learning how to do these large-scale events. And you know, we're having a lot of fun with it. Yeah,
what a great learning opportunity.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's awesome. And you have a golf tournament in the summer, springtime frame?
You know what, our golf tournament is very important to us. It is our second biggest event of the year.
Okay.
And as I was touching on it, this past year and this year go to fund our capital campaigns.
Okay.
And so this year it's phase 2 of our capital campaign, which is the Dr. Lisa Ventrella Lucente Greenhouse Project.
Can you tell us about the Greenhouse Project and what it's all about?
Absolutely. Well, the Greenhouse Project is basically phase 2 of our capital campaign. The first one was the garden, and in honor of our dear friend and our board member, Dr. Lisa Ventrella Lucente. It is going to be, the home is going to be at Hotel Dieu Grace Hospital, Tay4 campus.
Okay.
And it's going to be just a wonderful organic garden, and where, you know, it's going to be a supplemental to our holiday meal program where we can have fresh produce, as well as a nice retreat for anybody on the hospital grounds. And hopefully a lot of those fruits and vegetables that we grow on site will go to support the whole hospital.
What a beautiful idea, and a nice oasis for people to escape to, right?
Absolutely.
To connect with
and it's going to be one of a kind in Canada, so we're very excited about that as well.
And well, leave it to Windsor to do something unique, right?
Absolutely. We always try to find those projects. You know, one of the beauties of this capital campaign for us is that we've been focusing on the inside of the hospitals for so long, for these past 20 years. And now it's our turn to take it outside. So it's, you know, in these 2 phases, we're super excited about them.
That's awesome. So 20 years, that is no small feat. What keeps you going? Like, why are we still trucking along and growing and growing? Like, we're not a shrinking violet. This is something that is improving and expanding each year. What motivates you?
Oh, personally, you know, it's the stories. It's the stories of the families and the patients that we help, and the needs that they're there, the smiles on their face with the smallest kind of gestures that they receive from us, whether it's, you know, a frozen yogurt off of our comfort card, whether it's the blanket that Melissa was referencing. That's really what keeps us going, is that the need is there, and then when we hear the stories from the patients, it makes us want to do it that much more.
Yeah. Melissa, you're newer to the organization. What inspired you to get involved?
Sure. So my grandmother unfortunately lost her battle to cancer back in 2013. So I was personally touched by T2B, and I saw all the great work that T2B does in the hospitals. And learning more about it, you understand that every single dollar that's fundraised for T2B stays local. So that's so important to, I know, my family and a lot of people in our local community. So when I finished school, it was a no-brainer that I wanted to come work for this organization and continue the great work that they're doing, and just get involved and touch families and patients and kind of just spread positivity and just share some love within our community.
Yeah, yeah. What has this experience taught you, being so close to this program and all the different events? What has it taught you?
It's taught us that there's some very, very generous people in this community. Our community is like no other. It's, you know, we fight some stigmas here and there, but truly we have one of the most giving communities anywhere. Whenever there's a need, they step up, whether it's our donors, whether it's our volunteers. You know, our board of directors are that of action. They hold events for us. They are our biggest supporters. So honestly, that's kind of what is overwhelming to me personally, that when there's a need, and there is definitely the need, that our community steps up.
Yeah,
absolutely.
That's wonderful. So what can we do to continue to help you so that we can see another 20, 40, 60 years moving forward? What are our next steps as a community? How do we help?
Well, fantastic question. I mean, really, it's there's so many ways to get involved. I mean, the volunteer aspect, one of the biggest things that we're known for is our force of volunteers. With these 17 plus programs, the few of us could not handle that.
Right.
So we have a small army of 200 plus volunteers on an annual basis to help us run our programs, our events. So anytime that you want, if anybody wants to volunteer, they can call us at our office at 519-944-5143 or info@t2b.ca. And of course, come out and support our events, or throw an event for us, a third-party event. We love anything like that, anything that hair donations. There's a lot of lovely young girls who bring in their hair, and it goes to our Hair to Share program.
So how sweet.
There's lots of ways to get involved, and if you want more information on that, you can definitely visit our website, www.t2b.ca, and we have a whole list of different ways to get involved. Or if you have a new idea for us that you want to see what we can do with it, that's definitely an option as well.
Amber, can you tell us about the Citywide Lemonade Day?
Absolutely. You know what? We came up with this really fun idea. Again, our youth ambassadors are so involved in doing anything, and they come from all different areas in the city. So we thought we're going to give them an opportunity to kind of have their own event within an event. So it's open to all the kids in the community, but especially our youth ambassador is going to host it, and they're going to host their own lemonade stand in their area of town. And we're going to go around and we're going to take pictures of all the setups, and we're going to have prizes for the best sales for the day, the most creative setup, and it's a great way of them giving back. It's going to be Sunday, June 11th, and it's going to take place from 12 to 3 all across the city. And more information as we develop this idea is going to be on our website.
That's awesome, and what a great way to use those sweet little faces and lemonade. I mean, it's perfect. What a great business plan. Yeah, it is, for sure. And we also have a Youth Ambassadors Golf Tournament.
We do. So last year was their first annual, and they want to do it again this year. So towards the end of the summer, they're going to be hosting their second annual Just for Kids mini golf tournament. And basically what it is, we kind of run it like our golf tournament. So the kids golf 36 holes, and then we have a fun barbecue, and then we have an after party. So it's crazy. Last year we had about 250 kids. So it was wild. It was like one giant big birthday party, which was a lot of fun. And they had raffles and games, and they raised quite a bit of money from that initiative. So they're excited about it, and they want more youth to join the committee and just let everybody know in Windsor about what the great work they're doing.
What a great way to breed a culture of giving from the ground up.
And you know what, on that note is we're so proud of the fact, so we want to shout it from the rooftops, that they've been together less than a year, and they've already raised about $22,000 from their initiatives.
That's awesome.
And that goes straight into our pediatric projects
Wow, that's awesome. That's a feel-good
It is.
story
It
for
is.
sure. That's one of your hallmarks, really, is that you're so open to trying something different and giving new programs a try and seeing how they connect with the community, right?
Absolutely.
Right. And I think our other trademark is we, and it sounds a little cliche, but we put the fun in fundraising. We really try to, when we're coming up with an event or when we're partnering with an event, we want it to be something that the community wants to come out for. So not only are they helping giving back, but they're going to have a great time doing it.
Right. Well, I applaud all the work that you're doing, and I know the community is so thankful from so many different areas with the 17 programs that you now have. So we wish you the best of luck in your capital projects and all of the things coming forward. Thank you for
Thank you
being
so
here.
much. Thanks
Oh,
for
thanks
having us.
having us.
Yeah, it's our pleasure. Thank you for watching. If you would like to get involved with T2B, please check out their website or call their office or support some of their events that are coming up this season. For Plugged In, I'm Andrea Morosin.